Greetings, the viewers out there watching us live inside the Gambia. This is the 49 Minutes segment TV. So 49 Minutes TV Gambia. And I'm your host DJ Mutabaruka Gambia. Today we're in the heart of Gunjur. As you can see, we are in the heart of Gunjur and to meet the great legendary Northern Papa J, Gambian international based in Sweden, Stockholm, presently in town. Papa J is right on our stage, right there in his hometown, Gunjur, the cultural village where we are. Is so the atmosphere is beautiful. You can see the beautiful atmosphere in our background. Papa J is right on our stage, 49 Minutes TV. Papa J, greetings and welcome home.
Thank you very much, Mutabaruka.
And welcome home and then welcome to 49 Minutes TV.
Thank you very much.
I'm DJ Mutabaruka Gambia and this is the 49 Minutes TV and we are honored to have a legendary like you on our stage here. Can you just introduce yourself to the beautiful viewers out there watching us live all over the world and your fans all over the world, especially at Sweden, Stockholm, where you based?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Greetings, Muta, and it's a pleasure for me to be on 49 Minutes TV.
Gotcha.
And my greetings to all fellow Gambians. My greetings to the world. My greetings to friends and family in Sweden.
Gotcha.
We are in Gunjur, where I'm based now. But Muta, I was born in Bakau by the late Imam Fansu Jame. And later on, going to Sweden, I finally established a cultural center in Koluni since 1995. I think I give you the word.
That's it. Papa J, Gambian international based in Sweden, presently in town on our stage 49 Minutes TV. I'm your host. From 1995, when you established the cultural center in Kololi, when you talk about cultural center, what do you mean by cultural center?
A cultural center, what I mean by that is we were trying to show the world our culture. We were trying to integrate our culture with especially the Western culture. To bring about more understanding and fear of the unknown. And we all know in the Western world, there is a problem of our culture being recognized and respected as it should be, because people don't know. So the fear of the unknown is actually what entangles with racism. So the integrational projects we were doing was more to bring about understanding of who we are, what we are, and what the content of our culture is, so that understanding can omit racism. And at base in the Gambia, the purpose of that center was to help young Gambians who didn't go to school, who didn't have any opportunities to skill. We offer them a chance of utilizing our culture to find a means of winning their daily bread. At the same time, sensitizing them to understand the depth and riches we have within our culture. Yeah, so that they can grow up with a self-esteem that have been lacking. If you look at the impact of slavery, 1441, all that has been having impact on our youth. So the culture, as it has been with our youth, that was for them to understand and have a basic understanding, with uplifting their self-esteem through knowing their roots. As Bob Marley said, a man without the knowledge of his past is like a tree without roots.
That's very true.
And especially the traumas that the Africans have been through. We try for them, the youths, to go into the culture.
Got you.
And try to uplift their self-esteem.
Got you.
And get a chance in their livelihood.
Got you. Got you. Master, we're talking live with a Gambian International, Papa J, based in Sweden, right in town, and then trying to explain the cultural center that was built in the early 90s, 1995, in the heart of Kololi, and then trying to promote our culture, both national and international level. Papa is right on our stage. Papa, when you say, I'll take you back, a little bit back, from the beginning, why the many people will be wondering why the name Papa J. Can you just breathe this name and then make people to understand why this identity, Papa J?
Papa J.
Yes.
Yes, Papa J came, actually, it was first Papa. It was my father, the former Imam Fansu Jame, Usman Fansu Jame of Bakau. He gave me his own name when I was born. So normally it was my brothers and sisters that were supposed to call me our father. So that's how the Papa came. And the J represents the family's origin, which is from Mali, Segu. We were Jarabs. When we migrated to the Gambia from my great-grandfather, we changed our second name from Jara to Jam. And that came around with the conversion into Islam. So this is how Papa came, and the J is Jara, then Jame is my second name. So the shorten is Jara. So as time went on, my brothers and sisters and then friends started calling me Papa, our father, J.
Got you. Got you. Interesting things ahead on 49 Minutes TV. Gambia. Local one Papa preaching this office. Papa J. All right. From that area, you are really meant from building the cultural thinking, including mental health.
Yeah.
You in music at that time.
You mean personally?
Yeah, personally.
Yes, my passion is the djembe. The djembe instrument.
Okay.
The drum.
Okay.
And yes, I was doing music. And that was focused on the djembe.
Djembe, okay.
But then I was also very curious in different instruments. Preparing myself actually into the depth of vocal. I started playing a little bit of the ekonti, a little bit of the guitar, a little bit of the bombolong. Bombolong is called kiri in Guinean. Bombolong, we call it here, is the wood drum. Actually, musicologists are saying, if I have it right, it became the first percussion. It was steel and wood. You know, so you have sticks. In the Gambia, I think it's mostly the jawlines. But then when you go to Guinea, they use it with a different.
It's originated from Guinea Conakry.
No, Bombolong is more originated. Actually, you find it all over Africa. Because I remember the one we call bongo. Bongo in South Africa, in the Lemba tribe, they call it Deza Sanza. So the Deza Sanza play together with the bombolong represents fertility for women. And you have it in Guinea Conakry, you have it in Mali, you have it in the Gambia, with the Jonathan.
Okay. That's cool. That's where the kind of variety you were doing, djembe.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the djembe, not only the djembe, but manding instruments. I was presenting manding instruments, their origin, functions, and also the kids to go into knowing the depth of our instruments, because our instruments are both cultural and spiritual. And also trying to put in the spiritual side so that they can feel what our ancestors were feeling when they were playing these instruments. Yeah. So for the youths, they were learning this, and then the Westerners were also coming to learn these instruments. And these instruments, we were letting them learn it to have an introduction into our culture.
Our culture.
So I'm saying we were using the instruments as a vessel, introducing the Westerns into the culture.
Not true.
And I was creating something that we used to call edutainment, educational entertainment.
Yes, sir.
It was
edutainment. You call it edutainment.
Edutainment.
All right. Okay.
This was a time that we used to have three times.
Can you remember the year you're talking about right now? The edutainment that you introduced. Which year was this?
This was 1995. Around 95 to 96.
Okay.
That's when it started.
You established your cultural center
when
in
I
Colorado.
established it.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
So I had a cooperation with the tour operators. So they were coming with the tourists and their guests to my place. And some Gambian dignitaries. And the whole program was based on a mini festival. Different tribes. So what I used to do is present the tribe, present what the tribe does.
Got you.
Present the function of the instruments they're
using.
The origin of the instruments. And then the group will go on stage.
Got you.
And perform. And then the next group will come. The buffet used to be inclusive.
Got you.
So that was a program that was really, really sensitizing the Westerners. Most of them used to come back to us with the comment that such programs are needed in the country, because what they see most of the time is just performance.
Yeah.
But they never understand what the performances are about. They never understand what the instruments are.
Got you.
So at my place, that's what I do, go in depth into the history of the instruments, which most of them are spiritually linked.
Gotcha.
So there they can understand our cultural activities are not just for entertainment, but there is a depth of meaning behind it.
Got you. How was it like when you introduced this thing, the culture entertainment? How was it like? How was the feedback, like the outcome of this, entertainment?
Entertainment.
Yes, entertainment, yes. How do people receive it, people around you and the tourists and then dignitarians that comes to visit the place, your cultural center? How did they receive it at that time?
Some couldn't understand what I was trying to do, especially from the Gambia.
Gotcha.
But then as time went by, people like Efrin by Jangha.
May so rest in peace,
May so rest in peace. Mr. Juve, the former director of culture. And Cornelius, just to name a few, used to be around. And as time went on, some started understanding what I'm trying to portray. Not only entertainment, but also the educational side of our culture. It became highly appreciated, to be honest. So appreciated that people like Efrin Bayi, if you remember his program Etindana.
I don't know. I used to do a program with him. I used to do a program with him in Paradise of Fine.
Etindana.
Yeah.
Efrin Bayi.
And my technical guy, Brady they used to have a program on the TV and Paradise FM 2 as well.
So everybody's Etindana.
Yeah.
He got that idea from my place through the cultural entertainment that I was doing, just to show how it became as an impact. And I remember the manager of GRTS that time, Mamadou Sanya. He once came to my place.
May his soul rest in peace.
May his soul rest in
Yes,
peace.
sir.
And he told me that he had to come and see me because what happened, it never happened at GRTS. My program made the staff leave their job just to see the concept that I have with the entertainment. So I think that that was an impact.
Gotcha.
With the tourists, in the questionnaires, what I've heard is they used to say my program was the highlight of their being in the Gambia.
In the Gambia.
So
that's so good.
Yeah, so that was
that's
really,
touching, man.
It's touching.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I think it's because of the fusion of the intellectual property and the entertainment side.
Got you. Yeah, away from the 80 entertainment, you've been doing a djembe, playing a djembe, doing with djembe. Were you doing the singing along then drumming the djembe when you're having a djembe session, drumming? Are you also participating in singing, like a key vocalist on your group?
Well, I love singing.
Gotcha.
I do. I really love singing.
Gotcha.
But I am not a singer.
Okay.
But my passion for music and singing, yes, I used to sit with the drummers, our drummers, and we will sing different traditional songs. And for me, it's on top of heaven. Hearing myself sing, even though I don't have the keys to sing as I should.
Yes.
But I love it.
In those days.
I love everything that is to do with
Gotcha.
And I have a lot of songs.
I remember some of the traditional songs that you guys used to sing in the session back in the days.
Yeah.
Yes. When drumming, the feeling come, the music, the feeling come, the inspiration come. What are the things that the traditional songs that you always use to vibe with it?
So are you trying to make me sing with my terrible voice?
No, it could be this, or no, it could be that. But I just wanted to give us a taste of it.
We used to sing a lot of traditional songs.
Gotcha.
One I'm sure all of us know. Daudu sane kulobute tebendana ninkinan kubino bala barido. So that is one. And then with the Guineans, we have also learned their traditional songs. One of the songs that we were singing from the Guineans, that is Fere Bayo, Diareka, Fere Bafi, Kulun, Oe Fakafumona, Ela, Panani Fumona, Jamama Lang Fumona, Ira Fere Bafi, Kulun Tarinte, Salada de Hasuma, Suida Kado. That is Guinea.
That's good.
These are samples that we used to sing. It's a lot of different. A lot of Salia, Namu Salia, Kora Botobi Kumala, Nanumba. That's it. But then for me, when it comes to the voice, I like to sing, but I can't sing. But then I use my voice in a poetic way.
Gotcha.
So I can call it spoken word.
Okay.
That's more my singing.
Your song, yes. Okay.
That's more my singing when I'm doing poetry.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a group?
I used to have a group.
Or like a band?
Yes, I have built different bands in the Gambia. The kids that I used to teach, they come to a level where they're professional. We have performed several times at the Youth Homecoming Festival.
Gotcha.
As Papa J and the Afro Ecstasy. Afro, not AF, but APHRO. And in Sweden too, I've created the same, with the same name, with different people.
Gotcha.
And there we've been performing at the Stockholm Water Festival, different venues for many years.
Gotcha.
Yes. So there have been a band.
Drumming or singing?
Drumming and singing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Drumming,
Are you
drumming.
a key vocalist on the time?
No, I always have a key vocalist.
Yeah,
As
okay.
I said,
You told us.
So, but even that
Is they sing in Swedish or they sing in English or Mandinka?
in Mandinka and in English, because
okay.
within my band members,
Yeah.
I used to have Kenyans, a Kenyan guitarist,
Okay.
and a Kenyan
Drummer.
Ngoma, drum player.
Okay.
They all have beautiful voices.
Gotcha.
People like Ali Suso, who used to be in the band. He is a kora player,
Gotcha.
and a vocalist. Yeah.
Gotcha. How did the people in Sweden, respond to your sounds? Because we know Sweden is they have definitely, and then some they understand. But the band, Papa J and the band, singing in Mandinka, how did they receive that song? How did they receive the message? How are they interacting with the flow and the vibes coming from the Papa J and the crew in the festival?
Honestly, first, I think the people that don't understand the language mostly concentrated on the rhythms that we're playing.
Gotcha.
And how the instruments,
The beats,
the beats exactly. So the beats that we do used to be really, really exciting for the guests that we had. So I mean, definitely, it used to be beautifully received, even though they don't understand the language. But there, it's more the beat and the combination of the instruments that attracts them. So it's mostly the rhythms, and they used to be really, really, really interested because how you see everybody keeps dancing. Everybody keeps smiling.
Will you be able to have some people coming around you to tell you to teach them this traditional culture from the Gambia, West Africa, let's say African culture, like drumming, like singing in Mandinka? Because I know why people sometimes they are very suspicious, like they want to speak the language, and they want to train kora or drumming. You understand? They want someone to teach them because the culture from the Africa is so beautiful that they embrace the culture. Do you have the kind of scenario that people approach you, Papa J, to teach them how to drum or how to sing in Mandinka and how to differentiate what is your band is talking about for them to understand it?
Thank you very much, Muta. Actually, I used to have different schools that I was teaching people to play the drum.
In Sweden?
In Sweden, yes. So that has been from institutions, dancing institutions, cultural institutions, to privately me advertising, taking a local and teaching people how to play the basic of the djembe. And some of the students, because this was since around 96, 7, and yes, and sometimes I used to have 25 to 40 students So after these sessions, I used to take a local and do this almost the same program that I was doing in Koloni.
Okay.
But people pay, come, see the real group playing professionally, and then the rhythm, they play the rhythm that I teach my students. Then after that, the students will showcase what they have learned.
Gotcha.
And then it all ends up with people dancing to African music.
Gotcha.
Really getting the energy of the
Gotcha.
African.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I've been teaching a lot.
Gotcha.
And it has been really fascinating to see the amount of people being attracted to learn the djembe, not only as an instrument, but the djembe has, or rather all drums have hidden secrets or healing powers that a lot of people need, which is, it is an antidepressant.
Say it again?
It is an antidepressant.
Antidepressant.
Yeah. Djembe, when you're playing djembe or when you're playing these drums, it actually releases the depression within you. So it is a big healing power. It's not only the djembe, but I think it's to do with all percussion.
Gotcha.
And I have a theory that hence the imitation of the drums from outside, it's connected to the heartbeat. So I feel when we humans have been in the womb, hearing the heartbeat of the mother, coming out on earth, hearing the drum beat, unconsciously we have a link to what we used to have that used to comfort us in the mother's womb. That's why even the Guineans have a rhythm called Yankadi, which goes with the beat of the heart.
The rhythm is called Yankadi.
Yankadi, which goes with the beat of the heart and the pulses.
Gotcha.
Boom, boom.
Gotcha.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So I think biologically there is a big connection to us humans hearing the sound of the drum and connecting it to what we were unconsciously hearing in our mother's womb. No wonder a lot of people love the sound of it.
Got you. Got you. Massive out there watching us live. This is a 49 Minutes TV, Gambia. I am DJ Mutabaruka. Gambia, and our feature guest here on our stage here is no other than Papa J. Papa J, Gambian international, based in Stockholm, Sweden, presently in town. Right now, he is on our stage, 49 Minutes TV. DJ Mota, man. Spec out there, fine house of production, big it up every time, and light up everybody watching us live. This is the 49 Minutes TV. DJ Mota, I'm your host. That's good. You were introduced to me by a producer in Sweden. I talked to him on the line and he told me about you. Let's say there's a Gambian legendary over there in Stockholm. I don't know if you know him, Papa J. Tell him I don't know the guy. He's a great guy. And then I would love to hook you up with him, talk to him, because there you can get more from him, you know. And eventually, I even forgot then. Eventually, he gave me a call suddenly, and then he told me, this is Papa J. Yeah. Introduced it to me by somebody else. And then I said, I quickly remember. And then shout to him, what's his name again?
Nevada Cato.
Enough respect to him. Nevada Cato, enough respect to you. Yeah. And then thanks for giving me something worth it. He's a true legendary. Shout to New Killy, by the rivers of the Gambia. Enough respect to everybody out there in England. And shout to everybody out there in Sweden. Cottonburg, South to Dimbo, the roots now. Enough respect, all the Swedish massive. Big it up every time. You don't know. This is Papa J, our Gambian legendary, based in Stockholm, right here on our stage, 49 Minutes TV. And DJ Motobaruka, I'm your host. Papa, before we take a look of you, what will be your final words on this interview? I know we'll be getting you so many times after releasing this video, upcoming videos that is supposed to shoot sometime soon. in the Gambia here.
Yes.
And then you have a new song to drop, but it's not yet released.
It's not
and
yet
then I'm not
released.
authorized to. I want to give the people the test of it, but I will just cover it.
Yeah.
Maybe some other time.
Exactly.
You understand? When you come back to the town, you will be robbed in Horsey countless of time because we have so many to talk about.
Yeah.
You understand? Because of time limitation.
That's true.
But what will be your last words on this interview, your final words on this interview today with us on 49 Minutes TV?
Thanking all Gambians and thanking friends and family all over the world. My last words will be I hope my dream can come true one day where we Africans will turn towards ourselves, try to understand what we have, the riches we have, especially within our culture. Promote that culture and teach the young ones at an early age to understand where they come from so that they have an attachment to who they are and also raise their self-esteem. And not forgetting the beautiful knowledge that we have in Egyptology to remind us of who we are and see that we flourish with us loving and respecting what we have, from clothes to food to cultural activities to instruments, and also Africans open up to integration with the outside world, because not everybody is racist. We have to understand that. Some of the people are having fears of the unknown. If we can bypass the past, we still talk about the past. It's important to support us, to give us the root, but to forget the pain of the past, and have more integration with the world. Belong with the world, but then we carry our own bowl that belongs to us, to the world, to understand who we are and the rich culture we have, and the rich background we have. Outside world, the Gambia is always open for you people to come and understand and feel the beauty and the paradise that we have in Africa and in the Gambia. My greetings to everybody. Hotel.
Thank you. Massive out there watching us live and viewing us live. This is a 49 Minutes TV Gambia. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our Facebook page, 49 Minutes TV. Please like it and then send us your comment and send us your thoughts. Yeah, we will definitely love to hear from you people, your action, your thoughts. And then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share our page and then share our videos and then make sure invite others to subscribe, millions to subscribe to our YouTube channels, and then you can be lucky to see all our interviews, important interviews. I'm your host DJ Motabaraka. When I reach here, I'm gonna draw the curtain here with our legendary Papa J was on our stage. 49 Minutes TV, DJ Mota. Papa J, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
And then thank you so much for honoring my invitation. And then looking forward to have you another time, countless time. Inshallah.
I'm looking forward to
Thank you so much, and then enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck anytime. Definitely.
Thank you very much for taking your time.
Thank you. All right. Bye from us. Thank you.